just want to inform you that it is recorded now. Okay, so after I finish this video presentation, I will post the recorded video in the group so then you can watch, or the one who are absent can actually watch again. Okay, so all right, we can start now. Let's start. So we look at language focus and we look at linking words and phrases. Okay, so we look at semicolons. Everyone, look at it. Semicolon join completely independent clauses or sentences and work much like a full stop. Okay, can you look at it? Uh, Example: air traffic delays due to high traffic volume have increased considerably over the last decades. And then they use semicolon. See, semicolon. These delays have become a major public policy use. Okay, so semicolons here work like a full stop. But if you, oh, I need to mute. I need to mute. Sorry, mute. Okay, all right. So everyone, everyone. So semicolon here work like a full stop to actually use after the independent clause. Okay, after the over the last decade, you use semicolon here. Okay, but if you full stop, you can use full stop. After full stop, you begin with the capital letter. So this T would be capital letter, but because this is the semicolon, this here T is began with a small letter. You get it, everyone? Okay. Okay. Let's go on now. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Go on. Go on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So semicolons can be used with sentence connectors. In the following example, note the use of comma after connectors. Look at example. Increasing the size of airport is one solution to traffic congestion. Everyone, traffic congestion mean traffic like too much traffic, too much traffic congestion. So it's almost like a traffic jam, but it's like nearly there, nearly the traffic jam. So this is you call traffic congestion. So here the air traffic congestion means too many people traveling by the plane. Okay, yeah. Semicolon. However, this is a long-term solution whose benefits may not be seen for many years into the future. So over here you use semicolon and then however comma. Okay, I think you learned this structure already. Okay, yeah. So however is the conjunctive adverb. You get this one, yeah? Okay, let's continue. Okay, because semicolons are stronger type of punctuation than commas, they mark a stronger break in the flow of ideas. They can be used to break sequences into parts. Yeah, break sequences into parts. For example, look at the example. In recent years, GNP, everyone GNP means gross national product. Okay, it's kind of like the income of the product that you actually get from overseas. Okay, so it means that a country produce the product and sell to other countries and they get the income. So this is you call GNP. Okay, growth rates have varied considerably for the countries in this study. China 6%. China, comma 6%, semicolon. Why they use semicolon here? Because you have comma there already. So China, comma, 6% here mean this is belong to China. So then semicolon. US, comma, 3%. So 3% here belong to US and then semicolon. Japan, comma, 1%. You get this one? So that's why you semicolon here, okay? You cannot use comma again, okay? So they say semicolon are stronger type of punctuation than comma. It is stronger, okay? It is bigger, okay? Bigger, okay? One more example. Everyone, one more example. Several researchers have examined whether capital income should be taxed in the steady state. Okay, in the steady state. Mariyama, comma, 2003, comma, semicolon. Korea, comma, 1996, semicolon, and Chamli, comma, 1986. So here it's the same, okay, it's the same. So you use semicolon to break a bigger parts. Okay, all right. Let's continue. Okay, so this one, I would like Silang. Hello, Silang, are you there? Can you read this one, please? Read the slide, okay, please. Yeah, semicolon. You read two semicolon. Hmm. The weight, actually weight. I think I miss E. Okay, yeah, of an aircraft. Yeah, yeah. So here you use semicolon to separate rather long item in a list. What do you mean rather long item in a list? For example, they say some of the solution to the air traffic delay problem include increasing the size of the airport that routinely experience the major flight delays, semicolon, here, and then overhauling the air traffic control system so that more flight can be safely handled. One more semicolon. You cannot use comma because here it is so long. It is so long, okay? And there are like other clauses in that semicolon. You get this one, everyone, okay? So then you use semicolon over here. All right. Let's go on to other part. Yeah, one more slide. Okay. So over here, I would like Pirun. Are you there, Pirun? Pirun? Yeah. Can you read this one? Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Example. Yeah. 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 So okay. Pirun, hang on here. So hang on here. So there are four main airport congestion, and then you use colon, bad weather, excessive volume, runway closures, and equipment outages. Equipment outage mean the equipment that is out of service. Okay, so here after colon you use just noun, but then look at below. Pirun, let's continue the below example. Semicolon. Yeah, yeah. So when you have clauses in here, you use semicolon, not comma, okay? Over here. So below examples, it has a lot of clauses. That's why you use semicolons. But if you look at the above example, because you use colon because it just introduce nouns. Okay, bad weather noun, excessive value noun, runaway closer noun, and equipment outage is also noun. Okay, you use colon, but below are actually combined with the clauses. That's why you use semicolons, not comma. Okay, thank you. Okay, this one. Sometimes a dash is used to introduce a list as well, but how you should choose between a dash, okay, and a comma is a matter of debate. Often dashes are used by also to introduce into a sentence and to provide some additional information. Can you now look at the example? Okay, yeah. So look at here. Comma are used in a variety of situations. It is best to check a style manual for many users. For our purpose here, however, we will say only that comma are used with many of subordinators. Everyone subordinators means subordinate clause. Okay, subordinate clause over here. Yeah. So look at here. Although weather is a major cause of airport delays, comma, excess traffic volume is also a major factor. So here, after subordinators means subordinate clause. Okay, you use comma here, yeah, over here. Comma. Although the weather is a major cause of airport delay, comma. Okay, so this is you call subordinators. Okay. Uh, Look at some other stylistic features, everyone. Okay, yeah, this is style. Okay, style in writing. So you have a lot of style in writing. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you know a lot of styles, it make your writing beautiful, more beautiful. In some more stylistic feature in academic writing below, there are not rules to follow, but rather choices you can make. Okay, yeah. So not formal rules to follow, but this is your choice you can make. Okay, look at here. Yeah. So research indicate that I and we can be used in academic writing, but many authors are reluctant to use. Okay, so can you look at this two example on the left and on the right? Okay, so this one I would like Mr. Han, Long Han, are you there, Long Han? Han, can you read the example on the left and on the right? Okay, please. And on the right. So you can see that uh, on the right, on the left, the UI, which sound very personal. Okay, usually in the writing, in the research writing, you do not usually use I. Okay, so they say this paper argue that. And in formal writing, if you want to be more polite, you do not usually use I or we. If you use I or we, it seems like you want to show your authority, okay? Authority, your power, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Uh, Again, we remind you that in a few fields, contraction may be common. In most, they are not. So usually you do not use contractions. Okay. So can you now look at here? Export figures won't improve until the economy is stronger. So on the right, export export figures will not improve. So here they use full because this is academic, okay, formal academic writing. You do not usually use contractions, okay? So useful will not improve until the economy is stronger, okay, over here. Right, let's continue. Okay, look at here. Some other stylistic features, okay? Some also prefer some negative forms over others, believing that those on the right are more academic, okay? Yeah, over here. So this one, I would like, let's see who are here. Who are here? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Swandi? Swandi? Yes. Can you read the example, please? Mm-hmm. Very good. So in writing, in academic writing, in a more academic writing, we prefer to use the writing style on the right hand. Okay. For example, you would say, usually you say like, I didn't have any time. But if you want to be more formal, more in, especially in academic writing way, you would say, I didn't have, I have no more time. You do not say the negative one, I didn't have any time. You say, I had no more time. Like, we will not give you money, but you would say we will give you no money. It's like this. So you use no to indicate negative, not the negative form. You get this one? Okay. Okay, everyone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you usually you say like there isn't, for example, you say there isn't any water, but you would say there is no water. It sounds more formal, especially in academic writing. Yeah, it's okay. It's correct. Yeah. There are not many participants. You would say, yeah, there aren't many participants. You would say there are no participants. Okay, there are no participants. Okay, over here. Right. You would, so I didn't have much money. You say, I have little money. Okay, I have little money. Okay, right. Yeah, let's continue. Okay, look at this one, not many, and then you use with few. This problem doesn't have many sustainable solutions. So you say this program has few sustainable solutions. Okay, yeah. So you use few in positive to keep the negative meanings. Okay, over here. Okay, some other stylistic features. Some readers, for example, journal editors, object to the use of vague expressions such as and so forth and etc etc. This expression may sometimes be used, but keep in mind that they are imprecise. Imprecise means not clear. okay, not clear, and require reader to fill in the missing information. Please look at the example. Brother Taina, hello. Brother Taina? He cannot reply, I think. Brother Tangir, hello. Brother Tangir? It's okay, I cannot hear you, it's okay. Barang? Brother Barang? Brother Barang? Not here? Yeah, please. Yeah, please. Can you read the example, please? Yeah, you hear me? You hear me? Yeah, you hear me? Hello? It's okay. Yeah, please. Yeah. Please read the. Okay. Can you read the example, please? Okay, please. Example, okay? Micro pumps. Hello. Oh, so look at the example. It's okay. I can read for you guys. Okay. Micro pumps can be used in drug delivery, lab on a chip analysis, comma, etc. But then you would actually say in detail over here. Okay. Look at here. Micro. Hello. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. I can read, no problem. Okay, yeah. Micropump can be used in drug delivery, lab on chip analysis, ink dispensing, and other specialized allocations. I can hear you, no problem. Okay, no problem. That requires. Okay, it's okay, no problem. Okay, it's okay. uh, that requires self-contained, low power, and miniature pumps. Okay, so you would actually explain more in details, not just short and then it's just something like this. Okay, so on the right they give you more detail. Okay, which is a good writing. Okay, all right. Okay, some other stylistic features. In many fields, writers typically avoid addressing the readers as you, except, of course, if you are writing a textbook or other instructional materials. Note that this means you may need to use passive voice. So usually you do not use you, okay? For example, you can see the result in table 1. Actually, you would actually say the result can be seen. Okay, the result can be seen in table 1. So over here, you use passive voice rather than active voice to avoid the subject you. For example, uh, you can be you okay. For example, you can see the new movie tomorrow. So you actually change to the new movie can be seen tomorrow. It sound more formal, okay, in academic writing. Okay, continue everyone. Sometimes the use of a direct question can be a very effective means to draw your reader attention to a point. This may be particularly useful when laying out an argument research question to be answered. However, indirect questions such as on the right are likely more common. Okay, look at here, everyone. Look at here. Okay, so why has antibiotic resistance increased? Okay, so we would say many studies have investigated why antibiotic resistance has increased? Or is it important to understand why uh, antibiotic resistance has increased, or it remains unclear why antibiotic resistance has increased? So they would actually use indirect question rather than direct questions, okay, in academic writing style over here. On the right, on the right, the question is very direct. You call direct question, so you change it to indirect question for the research question, okay? Right, over here. Okay. Well, let's continue, everyone. Adverb placement might be important. Often in academic writing, adverbs are placed in mid position rather than in the initial or the final positions of sentences. In other contexts, English adverbs often occur at the beginning or the end of sentence. Look at here, everyone. Example. Okay, it's a long one. Who can read this one for me? Volunteer, please. Hello. Yeah, please now, please. Okay. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. You can see that on the right, the style of writing, because this is they want to make it in a more formal academic writing. So that's why they place the adverb in the mid position. For example, was originally developed. You see, originally is adverb, and then was later adapted later. Okay, and then was then analyzed. You see the italics. Okay, on the left they just put at the end or at the beginning. Okay, which is also acceptable, also correct. But if you want to compare which one is more formal, more academic writing, on the right is more academic writing. Okay, this one. Okay, let's continue. Um, Consider whether you should split infinitives to plus adverb. Although we would agree that split infinitives are not common in some areas of academic writing, they are sometimes used, particularly to avoid awkwardness or ambiguity. Okay, yeah. So actually, split infinitive not usually used, especially in academic writing. Okay, but sometimes they want to emphasize or they want to stress, mean to make the meaning stronger. Okay, look at here. Okay, so can you now look at the two texts here? Okay, one on the left and one on the right. Okay, so I would like brother. Okay, okay, brother Tankir, you here, brother Tankir? Denied. Hello, denied. Yeah, can you read this one, please? Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. And on the right, please. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes. Okay, thank you. So here, the split infinitive actually on the left. For example, to adequately meet. Why why you use split infinitive here? Because you want to actually emphasize meet. To adequately meet the needs, you see? So you want to make meet the needs stronger, okay? But over here on the right, you do not use split infinitive. So you say to meet the needs blah 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 adequately, okay? Yeah, and then to correctly justify, okay, you make the meaning justify new pattern stronger, okay. But over here, you say to classify correctly the new patterns, okay, and also to downwardly adjust the portion size and amount of consumption. But over here, you say to adjust the portion size and amount of consumption downwardly. Okay, all right. So you can actually use split infinitives when you want to actually emphasize the meaning of the verbs that you address. Okay, to make it stronger. All right. Okay, one more. Use many words as you need to express your points, but try not to use too many words if you are wordy. Wordy means you use a lot of words, too many words. Reader may have difficulty following your point. Okay, please look at here, everyone. Yeah. Okay, please look at it. It may be difficult to make a decision about the method that should be used. There are some inorganic materials that can be used in tissue engineering by bioengineers in the process of tissue engineering that have been shown to be very promising. They're too wordy, okay? They mean you use too many words, okay? So choosing the proper method may be difficult. Some inorganic materials have shown great promise in tissue engineering. That's shorter, that's shorter, and still it keeps meaningful, okay, over here. So do not use too many words. Sometimes you use too many words, it seems clumsy, okay, it seems like too long, yeah, too long, okay. Consider both active and passive voice. Both active and passive voices are actually used, okay, in academic writing. The key is to choose the right voice for the right purpose, okay. So here they mean that both active and passive voice are actually okay, are actually correct, but make sure that what voice you should use. I mean, is it active or is it passive that you should use? Okay, please look at it. Okay, okay. This one. Who can read this one for me, please? Hello, anybody? Silane? Oh, okay, please, come on, please. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. So in this writing example, they use both active voice and passive voice. So when you use passive voice, because you are interested in the receiver of the action. But if you use active voice, you are interested in the doer of the action. So that's why you say the movie will be watched tomorrow. So you are not interested in the doer, but you are interested in the movie which will be watched. This is the receiver of the action. And you say 10 people will watch the movie tomorrow, for example. So you are interested in the doer of the action. I mean the people who actually watch the video. Okay. So both active voice and passive voice can be used, but use it in the correct way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Uh, Now we've actually look at flow, presentation, and positioning. Okay. Okay, look at it. Another important consideration for successful communication is flow. Flow means moving from one statement in a text to the next. Naturally, establishing a clear connection of idea is important to have your reader follow the text. So this is flow, okay? So it is actually important to know how to move from one point to the other. This is you call flow, okay? Flow, yeah. All right. Okay, you can now look at this example. Yeah. So there are 5 points here. Yeah. 5 point. Number one, people have been pulling fresh water out of the ocean for centuries using technology that involve evaporation, which leaves the salt and other unwanted constituents behind. This is, and then number two, salty source water is heated to speed evaporation, and evaporated water is then trapped and distilled. Okay, number three. This process works well, but require large quantity of heat energy, and costs have been far too high for nearly all but the wealthiest nations, such as Kuwait and Saudi Arabia. Number four. One exception is the island of Curaçao in the Netherlands entails, which has provided continuous municipal supplies using uh, desalination since 1928. And number five, to make the process more affordable, modern distillation plants recycle heat from the evaporation step. Okay, so here they have 5 points, and then the flow is very good because they arrange this, from they move from one point to the other by what? By order. Okay, by order, by chronological order. Okay, so then the reader can actually understand well. Okay, okay, you can look at the 5 points. Okay, one by one. Okay, now you can go on. Look at presentation. In this presentation stage, it is important for the academic writer to answer the following question. Okay, for the presentation stage. One, does the information flow in expected manner? Yeah. So then we look at the flow. Okay. So make sure that you present in a good flow. Okay. Yeah. In order. Yeah. In order from one point to the other. Two, consider the overall format of your written work. Yeah. The format. Yeah. Okay. So how you start your writing? You indent or you don't need to indent? Double space or single space? Yeah, this is the format. And number three, proofread for grammatical accuracy. Yeah, you need to actually read again. Okay, read again, everyone. Make sure that your writing is correct with no grammatical mistakes. Okay. And number four, check for misspelled words, even if you have spelled check your work. Yeah, you need to check again. Yeah, for any words that have been spelled wrong. Okay, be careful with that. So this is how you actually present your work. You need to be careful with this. This is the presentation. And now look at positioning. Okay, yeah. Now you are familiar with some characteristic of academic writing that you are ready to position. Okay, so now you actually familiar yourself with some characteristic of academic writing. So you actually know the purpose and the strategy. The first one we talk about audience, purpose and strategy. Style, yeah, style. Style mean how you actually use the language, yeah, in your writing style. Yeah, you have a lot of style of writing. And then we look at flow, we look at presentation. Yeah, so you are ready to position yourself as a junior member of your chosen field. Okay, yeah, look at positioning here, everyone. Yeah, this is the positioning. Okay, okay, this is positioning. You have audience. So actually, when you are writing, you need to actually look at the audience who will read your work. Okay, audience. And then the purpose of your writing. What is your purpose of your writing? Okay, the purpose. Yeah. And then organization. Yeah, how you organize your work. Okay, organize your points. Yeah. Okay, you actually look at the format. You actually organize your ideas. Yeah, the style of your writing. Yeah, so you use the adverbs in mid position or at the end. Usually use the adverb in mid position. For example, you say, I am, however, interested in your work. Yes, so you use however in the mid position. Okay, flow. Yeah, so you make a good flow. Yeah, from one point to the other. And then the last one is presentation for the overall work. Okay, this is you call positioning. Okay, positioning. Yeah. So this is the end of the slide or the video presentation for today. Any question you can ask me, everyone. I give you around 5 minutes for any question. Hello, everyone. Any question, please? I will actually post this video in the group again. You can rewatch and then you can ask me in the group because this is a good lesson to start. Yeah, hello. Okay. No, it's not only you, brother China. It's for all the students across Cambodia because seem like my student come from across the provinces in Cambodia, from Krecheh, from Prey Veng, from Svay Rieng, from Koh Kong, because I also teach master classes at HRU, so students actually come from other places too, and they complain about the internet connection. So I understand it's okay. So don't worry. I will post this video in the Telegram group, and you can rewatch and ask if you have any question. Okay. Okay, okay. Everyone, thank you very much for today. See you next week. Thank you. You too. Thank you.